Gordon says, hey guys, thanks again for your hump day help. As usual, is greatly appreciated. Thank you, Gordon. He says, this may be a dumb question, but I'll ask anyway. When using a press release for boosting the rank of a GMB listing, is the URL that you use as a backlink in the PR the same as the one that you get by going to the GMB dashboard and clicking the info tab and going to view on search or view on maps, or is this something else? Yes, that's the link that we suggest. I've shown a kind of a funky way to get that URL in the past. If you go into your info tab and you right click on the view on maps and copy link address, so right click, copy link address and paste it into a notepad file, it's going to be an HTTPS www.google.com/maps $CID equals, and then that's going to be a string of numbers, and that's the maps URL. But that's actually a 302 redirect to the correct URL for maps, which is instead of, it's going to be, this is what it's going to look like. I'm just going to give you an example real quick. So it's going to be maps.google.com/maps $CID equals, and then it's going to be a string of numbers, right? It's going to be several numbers, something like that. All right. That's what Google is going to give you when you right click view on the view on maps and copy link address. All you want to do though, because if you put that in a redirect checker, you're going to see that it actually redirects with a 302 to this. That's it. It doesn't change anything except that. It changes that map subdomain to www. And now that's the URL that you want to use right there. Right. And what happens is when you actually take that URL and check it in a redirect checker, it's going to say test OK. It'll be a 200, an HTML header code 200, which says test OK. But if you actually go to view that URL in your address bar, like paste and go, it will, once the page loads, it actually switches to that really long, stupid, ugly URL that Maps gives you when you're viewing your map in the browser. Does that make sense? So again, it's a straight URL. And that's the best URL to use. So you can get it that way, by the way, by going in and getting it from your GMB dashboard, right click, go to the info tab, right click, view on maps, and then copy link address. The other way, which one of our mastermind members shared this with us, is to go to, stand by, I'm looking for it now. I think it's, where the hell is it? Shit, guys, give me a minute. Damn, somebody gave me a tool the other day. Maybe that's it. Is that it? Let's see if this is it. Yes, that's it. Use this one right here, guys. So this is gmb.reviewsmaker.com. I'm going to paste this on the page for you guys real quick, and then I'll show you how this works. Okay, so if you go to this will make it so much easier. All you got to do is start searching. So if I say like, oh, excuse me, guys, I got a, should have muted notifications.
Oh, no, it's fine. Hey, Bradley, just take the call. We'll listen in.
Yeah. Stand by. I got to hang up on that. All right, sorry about that. All right, let me grab the screen again. This is the actual pretty cool tool that somebody posted from our group. If I just start typing in semantic mastery, and it's not going to show me now, it's okay. You can type in, you can paste in the URL as well. So let's go to semantic mastery. And why is it not showing our knowledge base? Well, isn't that some shit? Let's do it over here. Let's just use this guy. So let's go to his map. We're going to grab the share URL here. Paste that in. And let's see, why is it not? Okay, so for some reason, we can't find your business and drop down, hit the code place ID. Okay, there we go. Hit the code place ID and then enter in your map URL, wherever that goes, or right there. And click decode place ID. And what it does is it brings that URL back right here, the same one. Does that make sense? So this is the same one. But like I said, if you grab that URL right there and you go to a redirect checker, so let's go to like redirectdetective.com, for example, and you'll see that that's what I was talking about. This actually does a redirect through a 302 to the same version of the URL, but it's just www.google.com as opposed to maps.google.com. Does that make sense? So if all you got to do is take this URL here and swap this out with the www, and it ends up being the URL that you want to use, right? So again, or here we go. You can always copy it from the redirect checker, and that's what it looks like. Does that make sense? And now if we take this URL and we put it in the browser bar, click paste and go, you'll see that once the page loads, it's going to automatically switch to this long, ugly thing. Does that make sense? So again, which is a cleaner URL to use? This one certainly is much cleaner than this one. So this is the URL that I use to build links to. Okay? That was a good question, though. Moving on.